Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Happy Saturday. How's everyone doing? No, Jen, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Kimberly, congratulations on first. Hello, Skylar. Hello, Jen. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Ethan. Hello, Kai. Hello, I'm curled up with the last half of my massive fantasy book. So, you lurky, no worries. No worries. I love that y'all are making like all these assumptions about each other. Very cute. Very, very, very cute. Kai, thank you for the shout out for Ovi. Hello, Becca. Thank you for the lurk. If anyone here right now knows any of these bands, you're officially my bestie. Boy Harsher, Twin Tribes, Moreau, Traders, She Passed Away, One of You Surf, Curse. I've not heard of any of them. I'm so sorry. Also, hello, Raph. I will wake Artie up. All good. All right. So, everyone predicted the same thing. So, points aren't going anywhere. You're gonna get your points back. However, I feel like y'all should still know the answer because I'm still not done eating.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Target.
Hello, Skylar. So, your answer is, well, I'm getting ready to hold the plate. Hot Pockets, specifically the pepperoni pizza. They're so good. So for those of you who put points in, you get them right back. How are we doing? How's everyone doing this evening? This is gonna be difficult. This one's falling apart a little bit. Normally, I save these for my lunch because it's an easy, quick lunch to do while I'm working. But Chantel was over today, and we went out to Trader Joe's and got like some fun little things for lunch. And so I was like, well, I guess I'll have my Hot Pockets for dinner today. Hi, Kimberly. I'm good. I'm so fucking busy at work, but I'm not terribly drained. Good. I'm glad you're not super drained. You're not great. I'm in a chronic pain flare, so I'm drained. Oh, Kimberly, I'm so sorry. I hope that this flare passes quickly, and I hope that the pain goes away. I feel for you. I'm so sorry. My sister said, what a SpongeBob anyway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm incredibly grateful that my endometriosis is not an issue now. However, I do feel you. If you are someone who deals with chronic illness or chronic pain, I feel you. I've been there. Mine is only alleviated because I've had 2 surgeries for it and was on birth control for 10 plus years. So I feel y'all. Also, my family Christmas today, so that sucked to have it today. Oh, I'm sorry. What do you mean? Okay, so who here does not know what endometriosis is? Who here does not understand what endometriosis is? You're good, Ethan. You're totally good. Okay, for those who don't understand endometriosis or don't know what it is, I am someone who has endo. I have not had symptoms in a very long time, thankfully. Doesn't mean I don't have it anymore. There's no way to know without surgery. However, basically, and this is a good thing for anyone who has a uterus to know, because it's not something that most people are aware of, and even the doctors that are aware of it are not good at giving correct info, because it's a severely understudied women's health issue. I feel like it's less known than PCOS, to be completely honest. So, growing up, I never had a consistent period. People track them on their apps, right? You have a calendar that you track it with. The apps and trackers were never correct because my period was so sporadic and not consistent. I had it every month, but sometimes it'd be 5 weeks, sometimes it'd be 3 weeks. Sometimes I go 2 months without it. Sometimes I get 2 in 1 month. And the pain was so severe that like I'd be doubled over in pain first day or two. My back would be in so much pain, all that jazz. So that was my growing up in middle school, high school, college. After my first year of college, well, even during my first year of college, I had gotten mono at the end of my first semester of freshman year. And I think that's honestly one of the things that ended up triggering a lot, to be completely honest, because your physical health can trigger a lot of stuff with hormones, but also hormones affect your mental health and vice versa. So, at the end of my freshman year, I was home after the spring semester, and I remember waking up in so much pain I could not move. And it was specifically on one side of my abdomen. Didn't really know what was going on. I had already been dealing with a lot of issues with like digestion and intestinal health, and we just thought it was like gastritis. I was taking antacids and stuff to help with digestion, and nothing was working. I was having pain consistently after every meal. Didn't know why. Like literally 30 minutes after a meal, I would be in so much pain. Like I'd be popping ibuprofen every single day. And I think I was on, what's the like prescription thing for like indigestion and stuff? Like it starts with a P. I can't remember what it's called. But basically I was on something that's like for like your bowels. Because I had super awful like indigestion. And then I was told, oh, you might have like an ovarian cyst. And they're like, well, let's put you on some birth control. No, not that. I can't remember what it's called. Oh no, it was omeprazole. Omeprazole is the generic. I don't remember what the brand name is. Hello, Radical Ninja. And so I was put on birth control after my first year of college. I was on the pill. 6 months later, it wasn't doing anything. So I went up a level on the pill. 6 months later, wasn't doing anything. So I went up another level. So I was on like the third tier of like your basic birth control pill. Didn't do anything. And this would have been like halfway through my sophomore year of college or junior year of college. Nothing was working. So then I think sometime in college, I switched to the Depo-Provera shot. Becca, hello, thanks for getting your first shade of purple. So I switched to the Depo shot, which is an injection birth control that you do every like 4 times a year, basically. And that seemed to help a little bit. I didn't have a period anymore once I was on that, which was nice. Didn't have to worry about my period. However, my pain didn't go away. So winter break of my senior year of college, I went and had surgery. Actually, was it winter break or was it? I think it was winter break. Winter break of senior year of college. I had surgery with my OBGYN. And it was all laparoscopic, so they go in with like a little camera through your belly button and like 2 other incisions, and they cauterize any tissue that they consider endometriosis, and they found some. So I was like, okay, great, I'm cured. And so then by the end of my senior year of college and like over the summer, the pain was back. So like barely 6 months after my first surgery, pain was back, but I was on birth control and it wasn't as bad as before. And then I did some more research online and found this Facebook group. So if anyone here is dealing with symptoms and wants to learn more, I will direct you to this Facebook group because it is the end-all be-all for endometriosis education. And found out a lot of things. 1, birth control does nothing but mask symptoms. In the world of women's health and endometriosis specifically, birth control is the equivalent of putting a band-aid on a gunshot wound. It doesn't do anything. So, mostly because endometriosis makes its own estrogen. So you could literally have a full hysterectomy, not have a uterus or ovaries, and still have endometriosis and still have pain from your endometriosis because it's making its own estrogen. So it doesn't matter what you do hormonally, it's gonna keep making its own. And then it grows because of estrogen. So then I learned that like the surgery I had was ablation, where they burn the tissue away, and that I needed to have excision instead, where they actually cut the tissue away. So this Facebook group had a list of doctors that were vetted by a ton of nurses who were very specifically focused on endometriosis. And all these doctors were vetted by this group. They were all people who specialized in endometriosis and all do excision instead of ablation, because excision is the gold standard for endometriosis. I got an appointment with one. I had surgery. During that surgery, they also gave me an IUD so that I wouldn't have to deal with the pain of inserting an IUD. And that way, because at the time I was like, I still don't want kids. I was still married to a man. They gave me an IUD so I wouldn't have to worry about injections or pills or anything. I have been pain-free since that surgery. That was the summer of 2018, I think. And so it's been 7 years and I've been pain-free. I got my IUD out 2 years ago. And I've had consistent periods for the first time in my life. They're lighter than before. My cramps are like minimal. So there's that. My second surgery was literally life-changing. And there are now doctors that are actually talking about trying to get endometriosis classified as cancer, because it's categorized already in stages 1 through 4, like cancer is. I had stage 1, but like stage 3, stage 4 symptoms. And your symptoms don't always match what you actually have inside of you. So there's that. And it can like adhere parts of your organs together. So like for me, it was like around my intestines and my ovary. So like whenever I would eat and my intestines would do their thing, it would like tug on stuff and cause pain. That's basically how my pain was triggered. People can have endometriosis in their brain, their lungs, around their heart, literally anywhere in your body that there's tissue, you can have endometriosis. Most of the time it's in your pelvic region, but it can literally be anywhere in your body. Because it's, a lot of doctors are like, oh, it's just like your uterine lining growing outside of your uterus. But that's not really true. It's similar, but it's not the same thing.
Garlic.
Onions, garlic, celery,
Hi, Chantel.
Tomato paste.
That's a big word for Elmo.
So yeah, that is what endometriosis is. I don't even remember how we got on this. Oh, because we were talking about chronic pain. So I have been relieved of pain from my endometriosis for years, which has been great. So if anyone here suspects they might be having issues with PCOS or endometriosis, they often go hand in hand as well. So if you want those resources that I have, I will give those to you. Just let me know, DM me about it. I will always share these resources, because I know so many people that don't know about like the Facebook group that I found. They have a full doctor list of people that are like considered the best doctors for endometriosis, and they're all very accessible. So if people want this information, please let me know. I will send it to you. Let me catch up on chat now. Okay. It's making me wonder. Mine were so regular, not monthly, and horrible pain until birth control. Jen, yeah, it's worth looking into. My PCOS have never been consistent, with range anywhere from 20 to 40 days per cycle. Yeah, and here's the thing. PCOS can also cause irregularities in your cycle. So, yeah. I didn't check my mom's PCOS, luckily, but my hormones cause my migraines. Yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of stuff like endo and PCOS can be genetic. And it's estimated that like 10% of people with uterus, if not more, have endometriosis, even if you don't know it. I've been trying to get my doctors to check me for PCOS or endo, and they've gotten nowhere. Jen, DM me, and I will send you everything you need to find someone that will actually give you real information. Hello, Radical Ninja. I don't know if I said hi to you before. One day I'm going to get those like electropad thingies that simulate cramps because, dude, that sounds awful. A lot of people say that that's not even accurate. Like, it's so minimal compared to actual cramps. Yeah. And okay, here's the thing. Endo and PCOS, because they like affect your hormones, they can also affect your mental health, but so can birth control. Birth control, when I was especially in the depot shot, wrecked my mental health. My later portion of college, when I was on the depot for a while already, my mental health was going downhill very fast. So, never heard of a condition that's so self-sufficient? Yeah, it's rough. And birth control can like help-ish, but it's never gonna stop it, you know? And some people, a lot of doctors are like, oh, just go on like Lupron, which is like medically induced menopause. That's like temporary. And then other doctors are like, oh, well, if you get pregnant and have a kid, then your hormones will change and you'll be fine. You'll be cured. And the thing is, doctors say this because it does work for some people. Those things do work for some people, but it does not work for everyone. And when I say it works, it only eliminates symptoms. It doesn't actually eliminate the endometriosis in your body. So, they're developing a blood test that can check endo within 5 minutes. Becca, can you send me the info you found on like where you found that? Because I'd be curious to read that. I'm hesitant to trust that, but I'm very curious and I would love to read that. I would love to read where you found that. Just realized I'm kind of reacting to the story like as it happens. There's just a bunch of holy shit. Hey, I'm here for it. Are we doing the send love to mods thing this stream next stream? I didn't have time to get to it today, Skylar. With how busy I've been with crocheting, I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, but I do plan to add it. I just don't know when I'm gonna do it yet. Hello, Chantel. I know I already said hi to you, but I want to say hi to you again. I have PCOS, but I was told the birth control is the treatment for it. PCOS alone, I don't know enough about. And so, yes, birth control could help with symptoms, but I don't know that it fixes anything with PCOS. I don't know for sure. I've never been diagnosed with it, so I can't say for certain. It's worth a try, but I wouldn't say it's like an end all be all cure. I would do research, get other opinions from doctors. Unfortunately, and again, I say women's health because that's what it's overarchingly called, but I'm gonna switch. Not women's health. Reproductive health for people with a uterus is so understudied. Like, we know more about how to fix male pattern baldness than we do about endometriosis, PCOS, anything involving uterus, ovaries, female reproductive system. We know less about that than we know about male pattern baldness. And the drug that I mentioned before that induces menopause, Lupron, was originally developed for treating and preventing prostate cancer.
He's the darkness.
So,
my first love, my true love.
Hi, Darkness Queen. Yeah, exactly, Jen. They didn't start testing period products with real blood until recently. Yeah. Last blood tests I had no signs of PCOS, but I could get it in the future. If you're not experiencing symptoms, I wouldn't worry about it, Skylar, but like also just trust your doctor, like, but also get second opinions if you feel like you need it. That's the other thing too. So thank you, Becca. I will look at that later for sure. I need to eat. I've been talking this whole time and I haven't finished eating. Oh yeah. Reproductive health is a lie in this country. Mm-hmm. Because like people think, lawmakers specifically think, oh, well, they just need to be able to have a baby and that's all that matters, right? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Slap some ketchup on it and call it a day. That's wild. Skylar, I'm still laughing at that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it in as a quote right now. Hi, Zlo. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate. I don't have a beverage in front of me right now, but I will momentarily. All right, quote has been added. I love that quote out of context too. I think that's so funny. Anyways, to those of you dealing with chronic pain, this is all to say, I feel you. I feel you. I understand, and I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that. And I hope that you're eventually able to find answers and things that help, because it sucks. Thank you for refreshing chat. I was looking into that today, and it's literally just certain versions of OBS that trigger it or that have this issue. Like if I rolled back my versions of OBS, I could technically fix the chat thing, but that's too much work. So we're just gonna hope that it fixes itself at some point. Hi, Kelly. My wife had endometriosis and I always take off work for 2 days to help her. Oh, yeah. That's so good of you. I love that, first of all. It's a lot. So kudos to you for stepping in to help with your wife's endometriosis, because it's important to have people that can help with that stuff. Anyways, how's everyone's weekend? How's everyone's weekend going? Brad's getting dumplings right now, so very good. Yum. Very yum. Not bad. Friend is coming into town. We're hanging out. Going to Baltimore on Monday. Fun. Pass with my classes. Kai, congratulations. Yes. Everybody say congrats, Kai. I love that, Kimberly. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Skylar. That and like pap smears. We don't get anything. Nothing for IUD insertion or removal. Yeah. Making chicken, broccoli, and corn along with hash brown casserole. Ooh. Yeah, they are. They are, Ethan. Okay, Kai, they're really not like you don't have a reason to be scared. It's uncomfortable, to be completely honest. But also don't be afraid to ask your doctor, like, hey, can you like give me pain meds or like take pain meds beforehand? Yeah. Oh yeah, Beck, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, there would be times where I go into the hospital because of my pain from my endometriosis, and they would just sit there and give me an IV and then send me on my way home. Like, they did nothing for me. Yeah, I'm gonna add that as another quote too. Skylar's got some bangers tonight. That's a great question, Kimberly. It's a really great question. Okay. I have finished eating my dinner now. We're going to get to crocheting in a second. I'm going to go grab a beverage from my kitchen and put my crochet stuff on the desk so that we can actually see it on the camera. I will be right back in just a second. I had an ovarian cyst burst in my teens and just observed me for like a day and a half, and I was confused and concerned. Yeah. Unfortunately, cysts are so common, even if you don't have PCOS or any other reproductive issues, that like doctors just don't treat it as a problem. Yes, Kai, that is 1,000% like the best way to go. Like, definitely don't be afraid to talk to your doctor about it. Okay, I'll be right back. Open this up. So tasty. Okay. My bag full of crochet stuff. This is a makeshift crochet bag. Oh, so wait, I told everyone here about the issue with getting my yarn, right? Okay, so basically, here's the update on the yarn. I wasn't getting any updates from the Michaels like customer service people that I was talking with, because it was one specific person that was helping me, and it was great at first. And then a whole week goes by, and I had no updates letting me know that my yarn shipped again. And so I sent them a message saying, hey, is there any update? Can you expedite this? Anything? And they get back to me saying, oh, it takes 1 to 3 business days to process, and then an additional 1 or 2 days to ship. I'm like, it's been 5 business days and you've given me nothing. So already they were behind. They're like, we can't expedite it, but we'll let you know when it ships. I finally got the notification. Or no, I didn't get any notification. I sent another email Monday morning and another one on Tuesday. No responses. And then I decided on Wednesday I was just going to go ahead and buy more yarn online to pick up in person, because my store had a little bit in stock. And then like an hour or 2 later, I get an email saying it finally shipped. But the shipping was saying it wasn't going to arrive till this coming Tuesday, 2 days before Christmas. And I need to finish this blanket for my dad. I'm like, okay, so I got 3 skeins of yarn. I wanted 4, but the store only had 3. So I got 3 skeins of yarn. And then this morning I see it's out for delivery. I'm like, it's not Tuesday, it's Saturday. It's out for delivery already? Okay. I get the notification that it's been dropped off. I run downstairs in my building to grab the package. I bring it upstairs. I open it. And I'm expecting 4 skeins of this silver colored yarn, because that's what I was supposed to get the first time and I didn't. So that's what they were going to resend me. I only got 2. Only 2. They messed it up twice. I'm so mad. I'm so glad I bought more at the store though. Because I even asked them too the other day, I was like, can I get a refund if it doesn't arrive in time? And they're like, no, it's already shipped, so we can't give you a refund. If you want a refund, you got to bring it to the store to return it. I'm like, okay, whatever. So they messed it up twice now. I'm going to send another email tomorrow. Or Monday, probably, at this point, because they're not going to be in tomorrow. Because they're corporate offices. And I'm basically going to tell them that they need to give me a refund, and I shouldn't have to send the yarn back, because this is ridiculous. If they don't refund me anything, I'm out $20, because each skein of yarn was like $8 or $9. And that's 2 that I'm missing now. I have no idea, Jen. I have no clue. But every packing slip says 4. My email that said it shipped said 4 skeins, and only 2 arrived today. And it was a big box. Chantel was over today and saw the box, and she's like, that's a massive box for 2 skeins of yarn. Like, this is the size of the skein of yarn. 2 of these fit side by side in the bottom of the box with plenty of space left, and then the box from here was like up to here. There was so much empty space in the box. It's like, what are you doing? Someone forgot to put 3 and 4 in there. I don't know. I was pissed. I was pissed. So that's where we're at with the yarn. Oh my gosh, I need to look at this right now, Skylar. One second. That is fantastic. Oh, never mind. I didn't move my, I didn't hook up my other PC to the capture card. But if y'all go to Discord into the NSFW Funnies channel, it's in there. That is iconic. I love it. All right, let me set this down here. I need to pull everything out of the bag. It would, Becca. Oh my gosh. But hey, maybe the men need to experience that since they don't experience ab smears the way we do. Could make the guys do it exactly. All right, here's the blue yarn because I'm alternating between blue and gray right now with a little bit of black for the border. Here's my printed out instructions. I don't know where I want to put them. I'm gonna put them right there for now. Ethan, I'm afraid your second message there was a bit unfortunate. Hole up. Adding the D to the word hold would have been really helpful for you. Sorry. Mods, you have permission to take a hinge. Remove a hinge for me. I think it's exclamation mark remove hinge. Unhinged. Oh, that's what it is. Yep. Thank you, Kai. I'm so glad that some of y'all are on top of it because I'm not. Okay. So, let me give y'all, oh, I should have grabbed, hold on, let me grab my stitch markers. Becca, I love that you're getting unhinged too. So I wanted to grab my stitch markers so that I could mark off my stitch without it falling out. But this is the update of where the blanket is. I had wine earlier. I love it. I love it. Oh, I'm dropping it. Okay, this is where the blanket is at. I'm so incredibly proud of this. Like, holy cow. I can crochet letters. And the star is started as well. I'm so happy with it. But we got a lot more to go. We got a lot more to go. So, now that we finally have yarn, we gotta get going with this. I just need to get this on the table now. Speedrun crochet, truly. Just like Kai said in Discord. Oh, I should put my headphones on. That would be smart. Oh, I can show y'all. I finished my mom's gift. Do y'all want to see it? I finished it yesterday. Do y'all want to see my mom's gift? The sweater scarf I was working on? Okay. One second. And I swear I checked my ADHD meds today. But my ADHD is going off. Oh! I pulled the yarn off my desk with my foot. Okay. So, this is the finished product. Let me get see the cable knit of it, cable crochet. I will model it now.
Slay!
Ta-da! And it can be worn in reverse so that the flat panel's on the back and the cross is in the front
Hey,
too.
Adora.
Wow, what a gorgeous, beautiful model and her beautiful work of art.
Thank you, Chantel. But yeah, so this is my mom's Christmas gift. It's all done. I'm excited for her to open it and try it on. So let me go take this off now because it's warm. This yarn does have wool in it, I actually realized. But it's nice and warm. I got the yarn that fell on the ground. It went flying. Okay, wait. I'm discombobulated. Ooh, yes, absolutely. All right, now that I've done this, my camera's probably not lined up for the crochet stuff. Oh, do I need to scroll up in chat, Skylar? If they complain of the pain, tell them to slap some ketchup on it. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Okay, wait. I have this all discombobulated in my lap. Having issues. Okay. Chaos is oddly comforting because it's exactly how my brain is. I'm so glad. Okay, there we go. What I'm gonna do? No, that would be too much chaos if I do that. So let me find the yarn. This is always the fun part, is trying to dig in there for the yarn. This feels oddly sexual. I'm gonna not show that on screen. If I can find the end of the yarn. I have such a hard time knowing which end to go in to find it. Anyone else that crochet feel that way? I never know which end to go in. And I don't like pulling from the outside of the skein if I don't have to. But I'm afraid I have to with this one. I could check the other ones. No, that's too much work to go in the other room and get it. All right, we're just gonna go from the outside of the yarn. Let me take the paper off. Okay. I know, it's so naked. All right, it's been a hot minute since I've done this, so. Ooh, what music do we want tonight? I just realized we didn't pick out music. Can't believe you took your shirt off like that. All right, let me see here. Could we do Christmas music? We can. It's gonna be DMCA free Christmas music, but we should be a-okay. Where is it? Hi, Tiny Tigers. How are you? If any of this feels too crazy for us, let me know. Doing well. I'm on vacation from work until Monday after Christmas. Oh, I'm so jealous. Going back to my book. Have a good lurk. Enjoy your book. This crochet hook feels so different in my hand because the one I've been using for the past like day and a half is one that doesn't have this like cushioned like grip on it. The ones I've been using are just plain metal and they're a lot thinner. So it feels nice to have this in my hand though instead. Go do it, Kai. Oh, it's so nice though to be back to just consistent. Oh, double crochet over and over. Because I've been doing stuff with crazy intricate stuff lately. Like my mom's sweater and something else I was working on today that I can't say out loud right now. Because of a certain someone in chat. I'm on winter break till after the new year. Ugh. I kind of wish I could go back to college just for the breaks. Chantel got to see what I was working on earlier. Basically today was me crocheting while Chantel was here and we were watching TV together, and it was so relaxing and cozy. Okay, part of me is like, should I have considered like winding this all into a ball before doing this? But it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Anyways, what's everyone crafting and doing things? Like what cozy things are we all doing tonight? Slash, what cozy snacks or beverages do you have in front of you? I've got my probiotic cola. It's so tasty. I love it. Love it so much. Crocheting a cat bed? I love that. Cross-stitching a dragon on a canvas tote, and I'm drinking peach iced tea drink mix. Okay, first of all, dragon on a canvas tote sounds amazing. Second of all, peach iced tea sounds amazing. Folding laundry, and then I'm gonna look in my craft bin to see if I have anything I want to do. Yay! Curl up in the book under soft blankets, so no snacks currently. Because I just had like 3. Okay, that is okay. You were ahead of us in the snack department. Is there anyone hoping for anything specific for Christmas from family or friends? Oh, why is this tangled like that? Okay. Yarn, please don't be tangled already. Oh my gosh. This skeiny yarn is already tangled up. Please hold while I figure out what's happening here. Okay, we're good. I have to put the dice bags my DM gave me in Discord. Ooh, yes, please. So I did an excellent job on them. I love that. Okay, I'm gonna shift to sitting cross-legged in my chair. It's more comfortable, and I can still sit up straight. Don't worry. My posture will still be good. But it's just more comfortable, because then the crochet stuff rests on my lap as well. Not really. My family can't do a big Christmas this year. That's understandable. I have trail mix next to me, so I'm snacking again. Yes. There is no right or wrong time for a snack. You snack when your body tells you you're hungry. Simple as that. If your body needs fuel, you fuel it. Oh, what was that caught on? So weird using this yarn right now too, because it's so much, like, it's a heavier weight yarn than what I was using earlier today. But it's so nice. It feels so nice in my hands. Like, it's softer, more cozy. Also give people an Amazon list to go off of, so random stuff from that or whatever they want to give me is appreciated. Love that. Thank you for the lurk, Kimberly. Enjoy your cross stitching.
Yeah, it's about to start.
Thank you, Ads Goddess. Thanks for the lurk, Jen. Appreciate it.
The ads are running.
In a moment, I'm gonna have to look at my pattern and see how many stitches I'm doing before I switch to blue. Gosh, this yarn feels so smooth and buttery soft to work with right now. I'm loving it. Oh, I definitely did too much of that. Oops. I almost did a decrease. Didn't want to do that. I was gonna crochet, but I don't think the bad hand elbows up to it. That's fair. Do cat spot evening instead. We do brushes, nail trim, teeth brushing, a little massage. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Not what you asked, but I got 3 gifts from coworkers, plus a gift from the white elephant we did during our holiday party. Got tea, socks, cat mugs, cat calendar, an emergency kit type thing with Advil, stain remover wipes, hand sanitizer, etc. Some other things are so kind. I love that. I love that. Oh, speaking of gifts that you've already received, I was supposed to have received a gift this past week. So because I work for a life insurance company, we have agencies across the country that like do all the sales stuff. We're the ones that do like the behind the scenes corporate stuff. And our agencies will often like send us gifts. Because I work in a specialty, I have agencies who will like actively reach out to me like, hey, what's your address? Or like send a link for me to like pick a gift from like a set list of gifts. And so I did that. I picked something from a list and I gave one other agency my address. And the one I picked was supposed to be a really nice perfume that I was really excited to try because it's one that's often recommended specifically as like a fragrance for lesbians. I was really excited to get it. I got the notification that it was delivered. It was like shipped through Amazon. And so I was like, okay, Amazon knows where I live. I've never had an issue with Amazon packages before. I can't find the package outside anywhere. I've checked all the entrances to my building. I've checked all the entrances to the building across the street from me. No idea. So I'm just hoping it arrives at my apartment at some point. Crazy long-term goal of mine is to provide in-home senior kitty spa day to patients, horse sticker, arthritic to groom. Oh, I love that. Tiny tigers. I love that so much. I so hope that you're able to do that someday. Okay, so I need to look at the previous row. What did I do last row? I did 3, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so yeah, I'm on this row. 3, 2, 6, 3, 5. Okay, so I've done that and that. So I need to do 3 blue stitches. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. After I switch yarn, I might go look to see if I can get a gray skein, one of the other gray skeins that I have, and swap to one that like the yarn comes out a little bit easier. Just because it would make things a lot easier for me. Okay. So this row has the same. Okay, same number of silver stitches as the previous row. So I don't have to do more, which is nice. I want to tell you all what I got for the gamers, but I don't want to spoil it, of course. That's okay. We'll all be surprised together. Okay. Let's cut the yarn there. Swap in blue. And this is going to be 3 blue, just like the previous row. Do half of that stitch, cut, and back to the gray for 2 stitches. When my hand was more capable, I'd occasionally crochet so fast that I'd make myself motion sick. Oh my gosh. That's impressive, but also concerning. Although I feel like that's something Becca would do too. I don't know if she heard that or not. Pretty hilarious and terrible. I could also picture it happening to Becca. Yeah. That's so funny and terrible. Okay, so those 2 silver stitches done. Okay, now it's 6 blue. Just realized that because I ended my prime, I won't be able to reset after this one runs out.
It's just
Oh,
me.
no.
Pinocchio, you need to listen to me. I don't even like you.
Hello, backseat gamers. Well, Kimberly, you just being here is support enough. Let's see, 1. 2. 3. 4. Yeah, it's 4. 5. And 6. Cut. Swap out again. I'm assuming Ian. But I could be wrong. Or maybe they're both watching. Okay. 3 silver next. You got it. Thank you for letting me know, because I don't always look enough to see. Okay. So 1, 2. 3. Switching back to blue again. Oh, wait. What do I think? Do I do the gauge swatch? Yes. I learned my lesson with my mom's gift. Always do this gauge swatch. Always. Oh, that's so smart, Kimberly. My fiance is gaming with his friends right now and keeps shouting out the game every few seconds or a minute, and our dog just looked at me for help. That's hilarious. Okay, so I'm doing 5 blue stitches here. Let me take my stitch marker out. lurky lurk while I watch some of my spooky show. Have fun. Oops, sorry, y'all. I bumped the camera. So that's 3. 4. 5. Okay. So I'm gonna take a pause here and go grab another skein of yarn and see if I can get the gray to come out the end instead of around the outside. That would be a lot easier for me. So let me just hide this for a second while I go do that. Because again, if I can do that instead of what I'm doing now, it'd be a whole lot faster process. So bear with me.
Blizzard.
We got it. Perfect.
Slay!
This makes life so much easier. Random question, can I do like a nerve transplant? My nerves cause my problems. That's a great question. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I mean, it doesn't exist, but I wish it did. I'm sure it'll exist someday. Am I watching American Horror Story? I've never watched that show. Is it worth watching? Oh, this is so nice to be able to pull the yarn out of the skein instead of unwrapping it. Heading into true crime podcast, anyone has Rex? Ooh, I unfortunately don't have recommendations. Ooh, that's true, Jen. Yeah, Call Me Chris is a good option. I used to watch her videos. I don't really watch her much anymore. Yeah, it's with a K. But I don't really watch her a ton anymore, and that's only because I watched a lot of her skits on TikTok, and that's really the content I was watching her for. I don't know how much she does anymore, but at least of that stuff. I watched Mayday Air Disaster as my anxiety relief show. Which sounds nuts, but it's kind of cathartic. I love that. Making a True Crimer is another thorough one, though his are lower quality videos. Good content still, though. Gotcha. Okay, we're doing 70 of the silver color before we switch back to blue again. I think there's some podcasts for it too, but I haven't explored those as much. Yeah. I'm sure I could get into true crime if I wanted to. I've just never really had like a super big interest. There should be a ton on Spotify. I'm trying to think if I've heard of any off the top of my head. I would say a lot of the ones that are on YouTube are probably also on Spotify. Let's listen to Hoopla. Gotcha. I forgot how cheesy this medley is. But hey, Harris Heller is killing it out here with making stream safe music for everybody. This is crazy Christmas music to listen to. Okay, marching drums. Sometimes I think I'm in the mood for Christmas music, but then the level of cheese is a little too much. Yeah. I do love a little cheese every so often. Speaking of cheesy, my mom and I watched Elf for the first time ever last night. No way! What do you think of it? Also, when did Elf come out? 'Cause it's funny, I was thinking recently, like, I feel like when I think about like time and like how long ago things happened or occurred or whatever, I think my brain is stuck in the early 2010s. Which makes sense because that was like high school for me. I graduated high school 2013. Like, so many people think of Elf as a classic Christmas movie, and I'm like, what do you mean? That's new still. Because I think of classics as like Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, all like the claymation and like old Christmas movies. Those are classics to me. But like, there's like a whole generation that probably has never seen those movies. Google says 2003. Wow. I was in 3rd grade. That's crazy. Festive cheese gave me flashbacks when I was in she's in my town super production of the Nutcracker and got scared by the guy who picked me up and carried me off stage in rehearsal. I couldn't emotionally recover. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, the claymation movies are just so good. Oh, especially A Year Without a Santa Claus. Heat Miser and Snow Miser. So good. And Santa Claus is coming to town with the Abominable Snowman. Ugh! It smells so good. Or not, no, the Abominable Snowman is in Rudolph, but there's another thing in Santa Claus is coming to town. What am I thinking of? It's the part where they're like, put one foot in front of the other. It's during that song. There's another creature Yeti thing, and I don't remember what it's called. I was small, and he was basically a quarterback grabbing me, and I couldn't handle it. Oh no. That's the Kris Kringle one. Yes. Yes. Okay, wait. Something just clicked in my head. This is crazy. I don't remember the girl's name in that movie. The one that married Kris Kringle, essentially. That became Mrs. Claus. What's her name? What is her name? Because I think she was part of my queer awakening as a child and I didn't know it. What is her? I need to look this up. I had to Google Snow Miser and Heat Miser. Wait, Chantel, have you seen that movie at least? Because if not, we're gonna make plans to watch it. Hold on. Oh. Chantel, we're watching that next weekend. What movie? Santa Claus is coming to town. No, A Year Without a Santa Claus. Sorry, A Year Without a Santa Claus is the one with Snow Miser and Heat Miser. Mrs. Claus in A Year Without a Santa Claus, her name was Jessica. I didn't realize that was her name. Wait, I'm pulling up pictures of her. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Her. And there's another picture of her. Where is it? I think she was part of my queer awakening as a child. And I just didn't know it. Something just clicked in my brain just now. And that is so crazy to think about. Anyway. Not me having revelations about my childhood on stream. Trying to track down a copy of the Muppet Family Christmas. The only one I can find is a $50 VCR copy. Holy cow. That's gotta be a scam. Is it not on any streaming services? There's gotta be a way to pirate it, right? Wait, what? What did I say? It's all coming together. Exactly. Oh, okay. The arm was getting caught on my leg. Gotta be a way to build a large boat and sail the seven seas. Agreed. Yeah. I will admit though, I'm not good at finding those websites. Like I found one for a specific anime that I wanted to watch with the dub specifically because it's only on Crunchyroll with the sub for some reason. And I don't remember how I found the website. And I'm pretty sure it's an only anime website. Maybe not. I should actually double check because maybe there's other stuff on there. Also, can we talk? Okay, who here has seen She-Ra and the Princesses of Power? Because it's leaving Netflix in February and I'm sad about it. I'm not okay. I'm just really glad that I got to show it to Chantel before it left Netflix. Because that's something I showed Chantel last year. I made her watch it when we were first starting to date. But yeah, apparently a lot of DreamWorks stuff, even if they're Netflix originals, if they were made by DreamWorks, they're being pulled because of some contracts expiring. Oh yeah, true. Also, like, where are you supposed to find VHS players anymore? I'm sure they, like, you can still buy them brand new, but like, they've got to be expensive at this point because there's not much of a market for them. What's happening? There we go. Welcome on in, Dark Vivi TM. Dark Vivi TM. Am I saying that correctly? Please let me know. Or if you have a nickname you'd like me to use, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to say hi if you like, but if you'd rather lurk, that is a-okay too. Maybe I'll move to Peacock. I hope, or Paramount, one of the two. Actually, where is like, does DreamWorks have stuff on other platforms? Call me Vivi. You got it. And we love our lurkers here, so you're always welcome to lurk. I'm a lurker in a lot of streams too, so. But for Vivi and for anyone else that's watching that maybe hasn't watched my streams before, I'm Musical Finesse or Moofin or Elizabeth or Beth. Not Liz or Lizzie, please and thank you. But I am a huge lover of RPGs, specifically the Dragon Age series. But I've been playing Assassin's Creed lately for the first time, and we've been doing a lot of crochet streams this month, especially because I'm trying to finish Christmas gifts. We'll see if I finish them or not. We'll find out. Generally more of a YouTube watcher. I can watch at my own pace. That's so fair. All of my VODs go to YouTube, so if you ever miss a stream and want to watch them there, there's the link. Thank you, Kai, for posting it. Edited content, I don't have much of at all. So, but the VODs channel is alive and well. Because everyone knows here, I think, I try to consistently upload to the VODs channel, like literally like 24 hours after the stream's done. Because then I'm in the habit of doing it right away. And that way anyone that can't watch the stream here can easily access it afterwards. Okay, I think we're about to switch colors. Oh, I think I went too far actually with this. I might have to undo a couple stitches. Let me see what I did previously in the row. Yep, I gotta undo 1.5 stitches. Just undo 2. Hello, Josh. Not to come in and like give advice or anything off the rip. Oh yeah, no, I've definitely wanted a multi-stream. I do multi-stream to TikTok usually, but I've been doing it a little bit less lately because I've been having issues with the TikTok app, or the TikTok studio on my PC. But I've been wanting to multi-stream to YouTube as well. But I don't know. I know there's a lot of extra stuff that goes into it, so I've not taken the time to figure it out yet, but I do plan to at some point. Also, Josh, congrats on the 5-stream streak. Thank you, Vivi. I appreciate it. I sure hope so. Okay. Let's swap colors now. Thank you. I've been streaming for 5 years, so I would love that to happen at some point. But also, I've been doing this for a hobby, so like, if it doesn't happen, oh well, you know? The universe owes me big time for the quality of 2025. Oh, absolutely. It absolutely owes all of us. Okay, I'm doing 5 blue here. Right? Yes, 5 blue. That's 3. Amen, Kimberly. Wait, okay. Cut there. No worries, Vivi. Appreciate you joining the community. Have a great night lurking. I hope to see you around some more. All right. My hair's getting in my way. Okay, let me cross this off on my pattern really quick so I don't lose track. Okay. This is getting too big to sit in my lap the way it is, but that's okay. So we're doing 3 silver here. I'm just gonna double check that this is still matching the other side. Okay, yeah, it is. I get paranoid that like the pattern isn't perfectly symmetrical in this part, but it is. We're good. Okay. Another color switch. Keep thinking that I have to work Monday, then I remember I'm on break. I'm so jealous. Although I will say, this morning I woke up thinking it was Sunday, and so I'm really glad that it's still Saturday. Really glad. This is our busy season at my job, so I don't get a lot of time to rest. Okay, wait, how many am I doing here? 6. There's a busy season of life insurance. Yeah, it's because not because of people dying, because I work on the side where like we work with the agents that sell insurance. Our agents have like month-end and year-end goals they need to meet, and so in order to meet the goals they try to rush all of us, and we're expected to help them with rushing to meet their goals, to an extent at least. Remember that my former therapist never followed up about the paperwork she desperately needed me to close out. Guess it wasn't that important. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, that's 5. Okay. Six. Swap back. Also, I'm looking at like the positioning of the camera right now. I think I'm gonna adjust the size of the camera on stream. 1 second. Should I make it a little bit narrower? And bring this down a smidge. How's that? Do we like that? Well, she's putting off for the new year. Yeah, who knows? This way y'all get to be a little bit closer to what I'm doing. Oh, come on. Okay, so that was 6 blue. I need to do 2 silver. We're almost done with swapping colors for this row. So my mom does sublimation, which is putting images onto metal or fabric, and it becomes one with the thing. She's like, well, I'm not really doing something creative because she's just putting images on things and she's not making them. I was like, so you're still crafting? Yeah, that's still being crafty. Because isn't like most clothing that's not screen printed is sublimation, right? Because like this is not screen printed. I would imagine this is sublimation.
Party's here!
Hello, Artemis. How are you? Let's see, I'm doing 3 blue. Okay, that's what I thought, Kimberly. Yeah. Okay. Here's our 3rd one of the blue, and then we're switching back to silver for a while. The shade grape. Japanese violet. Purple 4. Okay, let me tell you, when I was looking up the names of different shades of purple, Purple 4 made me laugh so much. Because Purple 4 is apparently a very specific but popular shade of purple. It's so funny to me that Purple 4 is the one that stands out to people. But I also love it because 4 is my lucky number. And purple's my favorite color. So like Purple 4 was made for me, obviously. Can't believe they already have 4 purples. I know, right? Time flies. Vermilion and chartreuse should switch colors. I agree. The names should be swapped. For sure. it's purple. That helps. Incredibly helpful. Oh, wait. Okay. There we go. Listen, purple people, myself included, go hard for the color purple. Like, we truly love the color purple. Closest I got to this is rainbow loom. Wait, what is a rainbow loom? Oh, the bracelet making thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Here it is, blue. Here's the thing. I always assume that people's favorite color is whatever their username color is. But then I realized, like, I probably shouldn't make that assumption, because what if you just never set your color? You just went with whatever, like, was default. I don't know. 70 stream streak. Let's go. Or what if Matthew likes branding? Yeah, that too. Also, I don't know how to change it. So in chat, on the left side of the chat bar, there should be like a little icon that looks like either your sub badge or a VIP badge or whatever. And you click on that and you can swap your colors around. Yeah, I don't remember what my default color was, and I don't care because I switched it to purple right away. My favorite color is the color of corn. Love that. Corn kernel or corn husk? That's the real question. I had a feeling, but I felt like I had to be a little silly and ask. Corn pop is also a great question. Yup. My last name, funnily enough, has the word corn in it. That's funny. Yeah, I just don't acknowledge this year's Pantone color of the year. I just don't. Ooh, Kimberly, I like that shade of blue. Love it. My name isn't orange because of the brand, but I don't care for it much outside of tigers. That's very fair. Wait, now I'm curious if Chantel picked the blue for her name or if that was her default color. Didn't even see this year's yet. It's always basic, neutral, and usually off-white. Yeah. Well, people are talking about like a really rich, like turquoise, teal, greenish, like but like dark. People are talking about that. That's gonna be the next color of the year. Oh my goodness! 2 raids. music overlapped on itself. Welcome on in, Raiders. Scholarly Frog and Neb, thank you both so much for the raid. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys were playing 100% orange juice. What is that? Please tell me, what is that? Hello, Hireth Still. Am I saying your name correctly? Welcome on in. Hello, Scholarly Frog. Hello, Mauve Minty Klein. Hello, Neb. How are you all? How are your streams? Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, y'all give our raiders a big follow. Welcome on in. It's free on Steam right now. Ooh. Okay. Making a mental note. It's Mario Party means Dokapon. Oh. Femboys and Twinks fight to the death. Mario Party. You sold me. Hold on. Hold on. I need to look this up. Oh yeah, can I have a mod refresh chat real fast? Since it's being silly and stuck. Thank you, thank you. Okay, wait. Steam store. Yeah, I didn't set my capture card up tonight, so I can't show you my other screen. But I highly recommend y'all look it up, I guess. Oh my gosh, so it's part of the Steam sale. It's 100% off when you get it before December 22nd. So I'm adding it now because it's free for a limited time only. Thank you for this recommendation. I am installing it literally right now. Let me look at it in more detail now. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Will I ever play it? I don't know, but at least I have it now in case I want to. This is so cute. What's the name again? It is 100% orange juice. Recommendation. Yeah, that's clearly what I was trying to say. Didn't you know? But oh my gosh, Raiders, thank you so much for the raid. Neb is a good friend of mine. Scholarly Frog, welcome on in. I assume you're a good friend of Neb's. It's 4-player. I'll obviously play sometimes. Okay, you got it. I will keep that in mind. But my name is Elizabeth or Beth or Musical Finesse or Moofin, whatever you prefer, but just not Liz or Lizzie. I'm a big fan of RPGs, especially Dragon Age, if you couldn't tell by my stuff behind me, as well as our raid music that doubled over itself. Okay, chat is really stuck. There we go. Hopefully that'll fix it. But yeah, I'm a lover of RPGs, especially Dragon Age, but I'm crocheting right now so I can finish my Christmas gifts for everybody. Because I'm a little behind and Michael's screwed me over and didn't send my yarn correctly to me twice. So it's fine, it's fine. It's totally fine. But how are our raiders doing? How are y'all doing? Also, thank you for trusting me with your communities. If y'all need to raid or run or lurk, that's totally understandable. Post-stream self-care is incredibly important, not just for the streamers, but also for the viewers. So if you need to get up and stretch, take a bathroom break, get snacks or a drink, please do so. If you need to leave a lurk, that's a-okay. But if you want to hang out and chat, I'd love to have you here. So physically tired but mentally awake, I feel that. I feel that. Okay. How are we feeling about this lo-fi Christmas music that we've been listening to? Just yapping right now, but yeah, gonna be lurking while I do post-stream stuff. Yeah, please do. Thank you so much for the raid, Neb. I appreciate you. And Scholarly Frog, thank you as well. Thank you both for the lurks. Thank you, thank you. Not my favorite right now? Yeah. Let me see what's next on the playlist. Otherwise, I'm kind of like not feeling the Christmas music vibe right now. Let's just see what we got though. Maybe it's just these couple of songs. It's not very Christmassy, and it's because it's DMCA free. So like they can't have like copywritten, or not copyrighted, but like if something is able to be copyright struck, they can't have it in this playlist. Anime snowflakes, I know. Holiday flavor is what we're listening to now. Here it's still. Thank you so much for the follow. Please let me know if I'm saying your name correctly. I don't know if I caught you mentioning that before, but thank you so much. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to leave a lurk. Gotta love a fellow queer creator. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really take pride in building a really lovely community here of beautiful queer humans. Kira is fine. I go by Sun, if you can remember. Okay, I will do my best to remember. Also, I definitely forgot to say my pronouns when y'all came into chat with the raid. My pronouns are she, her, and if anyone wants to share their pronouns in chat, please do. You can also use this fancy extension in your browser called Pronouns by Alejo. If you do !pronouns, it'll pop up with a link on how to set it up. Token straight for now, yes. For now is so funny, really. Yeah, the pronouns extension is really cool because it'll let you see everyone else's pronouns if they've set it up, and then everyone can see yours. And it does allow you to add neopronouns as well. Still figuring it out, and that is a-okay. It took me a while to figure it out too. Listen, I was married to a man for 5.5 years. And then I was like, oh, I'm a lesbian. Silly me. Have it set up, just can't see it. Yeah, you can only see it when you're on like a desktop browser that has this extension enabled. But even if you're on mobile and you have it enabled, everyone else can at least see it. And I can see it too, so that I don't misgender anybody else. That's very important. I don't want to ever do that to anyone. Every friend I have has started out cisgender and then come out as NB while knowing me. Kai, I love that. Just spreading it like crazy, as you should. Don't remember the last time I watched on desktop. Yeah. That is okay. So here's the thing. If I'm working, I will watch on my phone. Because then I can have my phone like on a little stand on my desk. And the other time, I'm watching on my PC. Because I have 2 monitors for my PC, so I can have one for Twitch and one for whatever else I'm doing. Yes, you definitely have to download those, Kimberly. You're gonna love them. Okay. Oh, this row's almost done. Played the sticker game for like a whole workday the other day. I love that. Just ignored work entirely. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I need to pull this away from the camera for a second because it's hard to see the black yarn unless my face is right up in it. So 1 second. To be fair, I've had family over since Friday, so I legit haven't been on my computer since Thursday. That's so fair. I cannot see what I am doing. Hello. Oh my gosh, why can't... Hold on, y'all. Please hold. I legit might have to pull my phone out and turn the flashlight on so I can see what I'm looking at. Okay, I got it. I got it. There we go. Need to use the sleep soon, but I'm having some oat nog first. Yum! I really want to try oat nog. Thankfully, regular eggnog does not bother my stomach. I don't know why it doesn't bother me, but I'm gonna take that as a blessing and knock on wood and all that. But I do want to try oat nog. Can't send the full video because nitro, but I'm just full spinning. I love that. Animals are just hilarious.
Shrimp time, it's shrimpin'
Yeah, it's
time.
about to start.
Shrimp time, it's shrimpin' time. Shrimp time, shrimp
Oh,
time.
look here, I am a shrimp. Oh, look here,
time,
I am a shrimp.
Time, shrimp
Oh,
time,
look, I have a shrimp on my head. I have a shrimp on my head.
shrimp time, shrimp
Oh,
time,
look, I am a shrimp. I am a shrimp. I am.
shrimp time, shrimp
Oh,
time.
look, it's shrimpin' time. It's shrimpin' time. It's
shrimp time.
Thank you for the shrimp in time. Why is the antenna for the shrimp sticking up so much? There we go. There we go. Skylar, thank you for the shrimp in time. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I need to cross off what I finished up doing in that last row. Okay. Cool. I had something with my Prime. I don't know what I did, so maybe I'm subbed. You are subbed. It shows me you have a sub badge right now. If you're not seeing ads right now, then you're most likely subscribed. Yeah, I know. The ads are not fun, but I appreciate everyone sticking around for ads because it allows me to keep streaming. Thank you, Kai. Yeah, Amazon Prime benefits on Twitch are really, really nice. Didn't even pay for anything as this next year Mies issue. I love it. Okay, I am not feeling this Christmas music. Do we agree something different is needed? Chantel, I love the way you think. You got it. All right, once this, no, we'll just switch right now. I was gonna wait till the song was done. We're gonna switch it. Anyways. Y'all, that's true love right now. Right now? Right there. That's true love right there. Chantel knows me so well. She knew what I was thinking before I even thought it. Literally, when she got here earlier, she absolutely is. I might be biased, but also objectively, she's the best. So, when she got here earlier, I have been watching, a streamer that I watch periodically, but mostly I watch her VODs, because she was doing her first playthrough ever of the Dragon Age series this past year. And I'm currently caught up to her Inquisition run. If anyone wants to watch her, it's Basic Wit Girl, and she has playlists on YouTube of her VODs. She also does them as Let's Plays instead, so she didn't have to worry about spoilers on like stream chat. So if anyone is interested in watching her playthrough, I highly recommend it. It's been really fun, and she is very predictable with her romances so far. I made a comment to Chantel earlier. I was like, it's weird to like see people who are definitely straight like react to different characters that are romanceable in Inquisition. For example, Blackwall. I've never understood it. Even when I thought I was bi, I didn't understand the appeal of Blackwall. And yet she was fawning over him when she met him at first. She's going for Colin instead. But like, what's the difference with a Let's Play? A Let's Play is like a pre-recorded playthrough that's like a series. The term was, I think, coined by Achievement Hunter from Rooster Teeth. They ran the Let's Play channel on YouTube, but like it became a big thing like across all of YouTube that Let's Plays are like pre-recorded playthrough series. But yeah, so that's what I was watching this morning while I was crocheting, and then Chantel got here and we watched Smosh because we both love Smosh. Right, Jen? Right? So this row, I'm doing one more silver stitch than the previous row. Settling down for bed because I'm going to a light show scavenger hunt with a friend and my mom tomorrow. Have so much fun tomorrow and have a great night. Thank you for being here as always. Not tired yet, therefore I'm staying here. Understandable. Skylar, thank you so much for redeeming pronouns. Please, everybody, if you feel comfortable doing so, please put your pronouns in the chat so that nobody misgenders you and you don't misgender anybody else. My pronouns are she, her. It's all good, Skylar. All good. Oh, if it's seeming slower on the screen, like here, Skylar, you can always refresh the stream. That usually just, or like hit pause and play again. Sometimes there's just some lag on Twitch's end, and pausing it and hitting play, like resuming it, can fix that. Oh, I didn't pay attention to how many blue I'm doing here. Oh, perfect. Okay, 3. Have a great night, Jen. Have fun making snacks and cookies, too. Please feel free to share pictures in the Discord when you make them. I'm gonna hopefully be making some sourdough tomorrow in preparation for Christmas, so I'll post pictures of those when they're made. Okay, 2 silver. Okay, and let me cross these off. I will let Kai explain that, as I am not super well versed in neopronouns. But generally, they're just other pronouns used for those who want to use pronouns outside of the gender binary. But again, I will let Kai elaborate because they use them. Okay, 7 blue. That's 6. I need to do 1 more. Yeah, and it's always asking. People aren't going to be upset ever if you ask someone like questions to clarify their pronouns. At least I would hope people wouldn't be upset. So I'm so glad that you felt comfortable asking, Kimberly. And Skylar, that's a great example of showing how they can be used interchangeably. Let's see, 3 silver. Right. Yes, 1000%. I think it's all about context and comfortability level on both parts. Like if you're walking up to someone that you've never met and ask their pronouns, that's one thing. That other person might not be as comfortable because they don't know who you are and they don't know if they can trust you. But if you know someone and want to get clarification, it's always good to ask. That I don't know, Kimberly. C5 blue. So 1, 2. Yes, that's a really important point, Skylar. Pronouns do not equal gender. Someone could identify as non-binary but still use she, her, or he, him. Someone could identify as cisgender but use she, they. So yeah. Let's see, wait, that's 5. Okay. And I will emphasize too, this is always a safe place. This community is always a safe place to ask these questions. Because this community is a place where I want everyone to feel comfortable and safe talking about this stuff. And I feel like generally this community is really good at that, so. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of times people might use like a gendered pronoun along with a non-gendered pronoun just for safety. Like someone might use she, they, for example, and use she more with people who are less understanding and they more with people who are more understanding. It just varies. Yes, thank you, Kai. Yeah, there's a lot of great references in that channel. And it's a great place to ask questions too. Like if we're not in stream and you have questions, that's a great place to ask those questions. For example, my lovely wife is a trans woman and is still okay being called him. I just personally use her. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's a huge personal preference at that point. Like, what does the person feel most comfortable with hearing for themselves? And obviously, I think generally, using they, them is always a good option when you don't know what to use. But once the person tells you, definitely use what they've told you they want you to use. Does they, them have a gender expectation? Typically, no. but it depends on the person. Like, if someone prefers not to use it for whatever reason, then yeah, sex also does not equal gender. Exactly. Generally, as a whole, no, Kimberly, but it varies from person to person. Familiar with using them in a sentence, so if people need clarification for neopronouns especially, I can answer. Yeah. I appreciate that. Chat froze, thank you for letting me know. Yes. Gosh, it feels so good to be back in a rhythm with crocheting right now, because the past 2 projects I've been working on were things that don't have a consistent stitch, whereas this was the same stitch over and over and over, so I can get into a nice rhythm with it. Still working on fully understanding neopronouns, and that's okay. I feel like a lot of people are. I feel like I'll admit I'm not great about using neopronouns all the time, just because it feels weird to say, because they're not necessarily words that we use all the time. Like, everyone's used to using they and them in daily speech, but like fey fair or zir aren't commonly used unless you know somebody who uses those pronouns, and even then it's not like they're gonna come up all the time. So I will admit I'm not someone that is like a pro at using neopronouns, but I'm also never going to misgender somebody. And it might feel uncomfy at first, but you get used to it. And thank you for clarifying that as well, Kai. I was thinking about that recently. I was like, I never actually use Fae for you. I almost always use they, them. And I'm like, oh, I hope that's okay with Kai, but I don't know. Yes, Kimberly, defaulting to they, them when you don't know someone's pronouns is kind of the ideal. But again, once you know someone's pronouns, then that's when you want to be like, okay, I'm gonna stick with what they have requested. Oh yeah, no, and I think Kimberly, that's probably the hardest part to unlearn. It's so easy to assume because of the way society raised us. Our society is all based around the binary. It's thrown at our faces every day. And so society kind of works against us in that way. But like the fact that you actively try is what matters. Yeah, people gender things all the time. Like boats and cars are almost always like female gendered, but like there's no gender to a car or a boat, but people say she when referring to them all the time. You don't really hear he for a boat or a car. You also don't hear they for a car or a boat. So yeah, my joints are gendered. Key is for the politicians. No, 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 no. I think another point, Skylar. That's funny. I think another point to remember, and this is for a lot of things, not just for the queer community and or specifically the non-binary community or trans community. This is for a lot of things in life. My brain just broke. For a lot of things in life, I feel like, what was I gonna say? Oh, whenever there's something about a community that you don't understand, it's good to ask questions of those people around you, if they feel comfortable answering those questions, but it's also good to do your own research, because we don't ever want to put all of that education on those people. For example, I know that this is something that's very often talked about within, like whenever I see TikToks, specifically from people in the Black community, and like someone who's white might ask a question in the comments, and it's like, okay, go do your own research. It's not on this person to educate you. It's not their job to educate you. So I think the big thing to remember is, one, do the research, but then two, it's good to ask questions when it's people that you know are going to be comfortable answering those questions, or like saying, hey, can I ask you some questions about this? Because people get tired of like having to repeat the same stuff over and over to everyone. So I don't want anyone, I don't want anyone in this community to feel like they have to be like the educator of something. But also we don't want to put other people in that position either. Also, hi, Enigmatic Euphoria. Welcome on in. How are you? If you feel like saying hi, otherwise lurking is a-okay too. Oh, yeah. I just laugh when people say, I don't use pronouns. I just laugh at them. Yeah, exactly. That's very true, Kimberly. Hello, hello. How's crochet going? It's going well. Yes, invisible illnesses are also a big part of that. Chronic illnesses are a big part of that. I will say personally, I don't get tired of talking about endometriosis, but that's not going to be the case for everybody. Not everyone wants to talk about their chronic illness or invisible illness all the time. I'm comfortable talking about it because I am very passionate about making sure people are aware that the options out there right now in the health community are not great, and that there are good resources. You just got to find them, and they're not easy to find. So I would rather take the time and explain stuff to people and point them in the right direction than leave them floundering. But that is just me personally. Not everyone with endometriosis is going to want to talk about it all the time. Not everyone with chronic illness is going to want to talk about it all the time. So yeah. Love talking about being disabled. And that's the thing. When you know someone that loves to talk about it, those are the great people those are great people to ask questions. Because yeah, Kai loves talking about it. I'm passionate about talking about it as well. I'm passionate about talking about my coming out journey. If people are passionate and love talking about it, they're the great people to ask, because they're going to be excited to share that knowledge with you. Shush and let me yap to you. Yes. Because when even I'm questioning what I'm feeling, because nothing showing up in medical tests, like, it's like if I'm questioning myself, I feel like others will question. Yes. Usually if you're experiencing something, somebody else has experienced it too. 1000%. Okay. I should have been paying attention. I went one stitch too far. That's, yeah, I feel that too, Kimberly. Honestly, yeah, finding ways to make your invisible illness visible by talking about it is great, because 9 times out of 10 people are just ignorant and don't understand. But the more we educate people, the more caring and understanding people will be. If I Google something and I don't get a clear answer, I think I've gained some rare disease, even though I'm definitely healthy. That's the effect that WebMD has on the world. Also, being AFAB and having potential ADHD masking each other, it's like impossible. Yeah. Yep. Quit being ignorant and be unignorant. Wanting something to show up so you have an answer, but you also don't want anything to be wrong. Yes. Then medical providers acting like you should be fine because you're all good according to an impossible set of standards. Yes, 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 yes. It took me so long to actually get my endo diagnosis, and when I did, I was so relieved because I had answers. Sometimes getting the answers is better than like being told. Like, it's better than being told you're perfectly fine, honestly. Also, like, I can go through life pretty well, and when my body sucks, I can deal with it without it feeling visible, and then my mind says, well, others have it worse, so I'm fine. Oh, yeah. I think when you start to tell yourself others have it worse, like, yes, there might be people that have it worse, but like also your experience is your own, and you are allowed to feel the things you're feeling and feel frustrated about it. Same goes for mental health. Same goes for mental health. Other difficulties in life that are not health related. There's so many things that fit into that category of you are allowed to feel the things you're feeling. Yes, someone else might have it worse. That doesn't mean that your feelings are invalid. Gosh, my crochet streams just turn into like group therapy sessions every time. This is crazy. Like, my doctors keep upping my med doses. It's gonna do anything when I clearly don't. Yeah. Princess, I have to hide it because I don't want to make other people's problem. Yeah. And it's a hard balance, and that's where I will say therapy is great, because a therapist can give you really good insight into those kinds of things and what's appropriate to share, what's not, what, like, all that. Therapy is great. Therapy is wonderful. Everyone should go to therapy. Yes, that too, Kai. Kai, you hit the nail on the head. You absolutely hit the nail on the head. Yes, 1000%. A lot of how we feel about this stuff and like feeling guilty about talking about stuff or feeling like we have to hide it is 1000% how we were raised, and it all comes back around to gender. Because how we're raised is gendered. How like everything in this world is gendered, and it shouldn't be. But like we're taught things and brought up certain ways because of gender, and it's not fair. It doesn't make sense. And thankfully, a lot of people are starting to understand all that now, but it's a long journey. It's going to take a while. Not of acronyms, I have in my brain, sometimes I forget them. Yeah, that's so fair. Okay, let me, 1 second. I just need to see where I am at on my pattern. I've not been good about crossing stuff off as I go right now. 5, 3 silver. Okay, I'm on blue 7. Tyler. That's the other thing too. Like earlier when we were talking about when I was bringing up my endometriosis experience and sharing with all of you, like the very first thing I said was like, I didn't have regular periods growing up. Like a lot of people wouldn't be comfortable sharing that about their childhood or whatever. Like, but the more we talk about it, the more comfortable we're gonna feel talking about it. I don't know. I would just like, I've always considered myself a fairly open book about a lot of things. And I don't know if there's a specific reason for that, but I think if anything, as an adult, I've realized like there's no reason not to talk about stuff because other people can gain something from my experiences. Thank you for the stretch, Chantel. Oh, every time I do this, I can feel my fingers tingling from the way I'm stretching. Oh wait, hold on. I definitely did that wrong. Let's try this again. I might have to fix this. Yeah, I need to fix this. Let's see, can I? Perfect. Okay, good. Yay. There we go. Hello, Joseph. Welcome on in. Where am I? 7 blue. Oh, 2 silver. Okay. One. Okay. How many blue am I doing now? 3 blue. See. Okay. Switching back to silver again. Someday we'll get to a part in this project where I won't be switching constantly. Okay, 1 second. I'll just need to double check something. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me for 1 second. So sorry, guys. I'm so glad y'all are able to carry a conversation in chat right now. I'm just double checking something. Sometimes I feel like a Pokemon. Like, how many diagnoses can you catch? That's pretty funny. I feel like especially when you factor in mental health with that. So many. You know? So many. Oh, why is my crochet camera? Oh my, it's focusing. It's just focusing really close. Okay, there, that's better. That's so many Pokemon, Josh. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize there were that many. Have a good night, Skylar. Appreciate you as always. Give up after Gen 4. That's so fair.
Shrimp time, it's shrimpin' time. Shrimp time, shrimp time. It's shrimpin' time. Shrimp time, shrimp time.
Oh, look here, I am a shrimp. Oh, look
Shrimp
here,
time,
I am a shrimp.
time. Shrimp
Oh,
time,
look, I have a shrimp on my head. I have a shrimp on my head.
Shrimp time, shrimp
Oh,
time.
look, I am a shrimp. I am a shrimp. I am.
Shrimp time, shrimp
Oh,
time.
look, it's shrimpin' time. It's shrimpin' time. It's
shrimp time.
Thank you for the shrimpin' time, Kimberly. Look here, I have a shrimp on my head. Quickly gets at me every time. I love it so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad y'all love it so much. It brings me joy every time. I know we haven't had the club version in a hot minute. It's been a while. It's bedtime for me. Good night, friends. Have a lovely night, Kai. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for being here as always. Past few times I've done shrimp, I've got the club version, so I was trying to entice it out. Yeah. Oh, there we go. I forgot how long this blanket takes to like do one row. We've literally done 2 rows tonight so far. Although we've been talking a lot, so. I really need to go to bed. Have a great night and rest of your stream. And depending on stream schedule, happy holiday. Thank you. Have a great night, Kimberly. I'll be back on Monday. I just don't know what we're doing yet. If we're doing crochet or Assassin's Creed yet. Did you finish the scarf? I did. And if you go back and watch the VOD later, I tried it on at the beginning of the stream for everybody so they could see it. It is finished, and I'm quite proud of it. Oh my gosh. Christay! Christay, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. New Govee lights. Thank you so, so much, Christay. Oh my gosh. You're so sweet. Who's the blanket for? It's for my dad. I am so excited because I'll be able to add those to my stream space. Add a little more lighting in here. Don't know where yet. I'll figure that out when it arrives. Like your nails, by the way? Thank you. I went for very sparkly. I don't normally do sparkle, but I thought they were fun. All right, well, we're just about hitting the 3-hour mark for stream, and I didn't want to go too late tonight just because I do need to do some other things before I go to bed tonight. And I'll probably crochet on the couch for a bit and double check my sourdough starter so I can maybe bake tomorrow. So I think this is a good spot to stop. All I have to do is a color change to finish this row, but I can do that off stream. So y'all, this was a really fun crochet stream and a really fun yap session, to be completely honest. I appreciate all of you. I am going to really quick get a poll in Discord. Let's see, can I end this poll? End poll now. There we go. Very informative. I'm so glad. I'm gonna throw another poll in chat or in Discord for Monday's stream, Monday at 8 p.m. as always. Either crochet or Assassin's Creed. I'll throw a poll in there in a few minutes. Crocheting app is so fun. I love it. I love it so much. And I'm so down for more crocheting app on Monday, but I'm gonna leave it all up to y'all. But yeah, so stream on Monday and then no stream Thursday because that's obviously Christmas Day. In terms of next Saturday, Chantel had an idea because we're going to be celebrating Christmas together on Saturday, exchanging our gifts. She had the idea of maybe like popping in and saying hi on stream on Saturday, next Saturday. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned. But then after Christmas, we're going to jump back into like heavy hitting Assassin's Creed. Because I want to get that game finished. I'm excited for the rest of it. Also, Artemis, thank you for throwing all my links in chat. Just had to take a sip. Let me turn the crochet camera off so that I can... There we go. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'm so glad y'all enjoy these crochet streams. It was requested as well that we do more regularly. So, I'm gonna try to schedule like one a month, I think, to start. We'll see. How you nurse that drink for so long is about me. It's because I'm focused. I'm so focused. I like zero in, tunnel vision on whatever I'm working on. And so like, this is almost done, but I drink it, unless I like have it in my hand the whole time, I drink things pretty slow. So, especially because I'm talking. But anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out. I will see y'all on Monday. And if you're not here Monday, that's okay. Have a lovely holiday season and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
Slay!
Lizard.